Hi, Gregg Perry, the historic preservationist. Welcome to an episode. We're going to talk about a local clock, a Southern New Jersey clock. There's only two known from a small hamlet here back in the 18th century, somewhere between 1795 and say 1810. So between the two centuries, called Sharptown. And Sharptown, back then, may have only had 50 inhabitants. That was it. It's better known today for Cowtown. Cowtown Rodeo is it's the oldest rodeo in America. And I actually just had the owners here a few days ago take a look at this clock. But we have a typical South Jersey proportion clock, turn of the century, the 19th century possibly. It's in cherry and tiger maple, so some local tiger maple. So I'm going to we can take a quick look at the dial. The dial's in excellent condition. It's by B Greening. The store is going to fall off, but the dial's in good condition. We have the colonnettes on the top that are in tiger maple. The quarter columns are in tiger maple. Everything else is in cherry. And there's a inlay design up here in tiger maple with cherry inlaid, and it's interesting. Don't totally know what it is yet. Anyway, the dial is in good shape, but the movement has to be restored and serviced. And the whole case has to come back the way it was. So it's pretty shocking to see the differential. And what has occurred here is somebody has put a oil-based varnish somewhere in the mid to late 19th century, put over shellac, and it just when it oxidizes and dries out, it goes absolutely black. So I'm just going to show you what we need to do. We're going to do a little bit of abrasiveness here. And typically, before I started building a finish, I would build a finish with a much finer. This is 100 grit, but I just want to show you how much of the dark finish is left on here, or how it darkens the cherry. And keep in mind, this is old growth cherry. And let's do a part of the column here. And sometimes, for something like this, I prefer it as opposed to putting stripper and impregnating chemicals into the old timber. And sometimes you just can not get those chemicals to stop stripping and doing what they're doing. So it becomes difficult. So let's try this. Let's see if we can pick some of the stripes up. And as you can see, I did some here. I'm going to move up the column a little bit. Look how dark that is. It's absolutely pitch black. So I think it's a real nice complement with the curled maple and the cherry color. Take a look here with the cherry. Look how beautiful that is. That's old growth cherry, just warm, like a burnt hue wood. Let's take a look at the tiger maple, the columns. So the maple has actually a little bit of a yellow to it, maybe a little bit of an orange, but look at the stripe pattern there, absolutely gorgeous. And let's try up here on the colonnet, they just explode. Look at that, oh my God, just absolutely phenomenal. Just using grain alcohol here. I'll try one more. I want to try this piece of veneer across here. Let's see what they gave us here. Who knows? We may have a third wood in here. I don't know. But let's see. Yep. So we have three woods in this case. That's a piece of crotch mahogany, and it's probably used various places around sparingly. So you do find this sometimes in New Jersey tall case clocks. But so anyway, the name is B Greening, Greening, in Sharptown, New Jersey. One of only two ever known, and we know very little. His output was not prolific. He was probably a farmer or doing some other. His mainstay of income was something else, and this could have been in the wintertime. And we know that from written diaries he only produced 10 total clocks. Gregg Perry, the historic preservation, signing out. But don't forget to go to Spotify or go to Apple if you're into podcasts. And we have two YouTube channels, the Historic Preservationist and Historic Preservation and take a look at those. And thanks all for viewing.